Honorable judges, most people see this and think this is our biggest waste problem. But it's not. This is actually. According to a recent study, plastic waste makes up only a small fraction of what we throw away. But food waste, it is one of the largest categories of waste in the entire country. And the crazy part, most of it is perfectly good, perfectly edible food. So today, I am here to talk about something that we usually ignore, something that's costing Pakistan billions of rupees every year. I am Pakiza, and along with my teammate Ayla, today I am here to present a solution that would turn this problem into an opportunity. And with that, I would hand it over to Ayla to take you through the core problem.
Thank you, Pakiza. Let me start with a number. Rupees 400 billion. That's the annual value of food wasted in Pakistan. Now imagine if even 1% of that could be recovered, resold or repurposed. That's still a 4 billion rupees opportunity. It's untouched, it's unclaimed, and it's growing every single day. And while we're sitting here discussing ideas, shops are losing money, customers are losing deals, and the smartest of global entrepreneurs and investors are turning this exact problem into million-dollar businesses. Pakistan also has this gap. What's missing is the system to fill it. Every food business prepares enough food to survive peak hours, unexpected rushes, and to meet customer expectations. But sometimes, no matter how good the food is, it just doesn't sell in time. And when the shop hits closing hours, this food then becomes 100% financial loss for the shop, a lost affordable meal for the customers, and more waste added to already overflowing landfills. This is not a shortage problem, this is a coordination problem. Globally, food rescue apps like Too Good To Go turn this exact gap into massive recurring revenue. But in Pakistan, this market is empty. This means no major competitor, no first mover, and no established system. This gives our app, Waste Nahi Taste, a very rare advantage. This means that it has no major competitor. Other than that, this app has high demand, zero saturation, and absolutely and a billion rupee market waiting to be explored. Now let's talk about logistics. For shops 3 to 4 hours before closing time, they can list their unsold food at discounted prices. They can do this with the help of their own personal profiles with a description of their journey, aiming to foster intimate connections. They can also, listing takes less than 60 seconds. For users, they can set up their own profiles as well with an annual that's the annual value, right? And after that, when they list their own food, they can pick up the food, the quantity with the time and the time evaluated for the food. When we set up, when the food was made, this builds trust. Other than that, we can collect eco points through a point system for the food waste prevented. These eco points then can result in discounts and other reward meals. Other than that, we have 3 major revenue streams. First is 10 to 15% commissions per sale, business subscriptions for analytics and prediction tools. Other than that, we can also make advertisements and eco partnerships with other business deals. Other than that, let's talk about marketing. Waste Nahi Taste stands on 3 selling points: sustainability, community and community impact. Other than that, for branding, we can set up Instagram and TikTok reels for food rescue challenges, student micro-influencers, and save a meal daily notifications. But now comes the actual question. Why is Waste Nahi Taste going to succeed, and why is it different from anything else on the market right now? This is because Waste Nahi Taste has an initial investment of less than 30 to 40,000 rupees, and this is what we're talking about if we develop the app from someone else. As ICS students, we can develop the app ourselves as well, which would decrease the initial investment to 0. Other than that, the shops don't need to make extra food or invest anything extra. They can just take their own unsold meals. These unsold meals are opportunities, and those opportunities are what we're trying to capture. And other than that, we need to keep customers coming back to this app. For this, we have point systems like Eco Points. Eco Points, rewards, streaks, and impact badges is what will keep our customers coming back. They won't just come back because the food is affordable, but because they can see the impact, the CO2 reduced, the impact made, and the money saved. This is the main part about it. It has high retention and low cost. This is why it stands out. And this is before scaling. Other than that, I'm pretty sure all of you guys have some concerns about this app as a whole. For that, I would like to call my teammate Pakiza to address your concerns.
So I'm back, and now let's just get real for a moment. Let's address some common questions that usually come up. Number one, you are students. Will shops take you seriously? Yes, because shops don't care about age. They care about recovering losses, gaining more customers, and making low-effort profits. And once the model works, credibility speaks louder than age. We start small, cafes, fast food points, bakeries. We deliver meals, and we build trust. Simple. Number two, why can't shops just make less food? Because they cannot. Demand is unpredictable. It changes every hour. Leftovers are built in their business model. So instead of letting that food turn into loss, we turn it into revenue. Number three, is this food even safe? All partner shops are verified, boxes are sealed, pickup happens within few hours, and every item is same day. At least I can say this is safer than eating from a random local stall. And the final question, will this even work in Pakistan? Yes, because it's already working in over 17 countries. All we need is a version made for Pakistan with our own culture, our own pricing, and our own food habits. That's exactly what we are creating. Waste Nahi Taste is not just an app. It's a movement towards greater Pakistan. It creates a bridge between loss and value. It helps restaurants turn leftover food into profit. It helps customers get affordable meals, and it helps communities reduce food waste. Waste Nahi Taste is not just an app, it's a smarter way to run food businesses in Pakistan. In the end, I would conclude this all with one stance. Rupees 400 billion worth food should not end up in dustbins. It should end up feeding people, supporting shops, and strengthening our economy. Waste Nahi Taste, because hunger should not happen. Thank you.